there is a practical side that comes of like, okay, but I don't, my wants aren't changing practically. Like my heart isn't changing. What is the connection between, I know that my desires can come from my heart, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I want that thing still. So I had a guy ask me this, and I say it in the book. He was in a difficult marriage, and honestly, he did not want to do Ephesians 5. Love your wife as Christ loved it. Like, didn't want to do it. Like, so you could say, take a test. Should you do it? And he would say, yes, I should. But I still don't want to do it. And he said, what do I do when my want to is broken? It was like a very down home way of saying,
yeah, it's good.
What do I do when my want to is broken? And the biblical answer is that you obey, you walk by faith, no matter how you feel. But so the Philippians 2. This is the one that the Puritans used on this exact topic. They would use the idea of like a holy duty or spiritual duties.
Yep.
Sounds very fancy, We should start to incorporate
We should use that. You can go ahead and bring it back first.
No, you first, and then I'll quote you.
Yeah, that's right.
Ken said it. Philippians 2, 12 to 13, so that you're to work out your salvation with fear and trembling because God works in you.
Yeah.
But that is interesting because the call is to obey like Jesus obeyed even to the point of death on the cross. So the Puritans kind of introduced me to this idea of your desires are shaped through what you do. Your desires and your practices affect each other. And we live in a society that says be true to your inner self, right? The inner Disney us. There's an inner Disney princess in each of us. I don't know any of this.
I do. I cherish that, actually. It's truth.
I claim Moana.
It's
you
true.
have to pick another
Okay,
one.
all right. That's good. Yeah. The new Snow White.
All right, fine. All right, good. We've settled that. So we think like, I have to listen to myself and my feelings say this. And you may be familiar with the Carl Trueman expressive individualism stuff that he popularized a couple of years ago. So not only do I have to listen to myself, but those feelings are the authority and I need to be true to them. So what happens is we then think I can't do it until I want to do it.
Right.
And the disruptor is verse 13 of Philippians 2, which is God actually changes your will when you are obedient. So how does your heart change? It changes through spirit-filled obedience. So I just took that idea and it was like, hey, you got to think through this as a church. You got to think through what you regularly do shapes what you want to do.